Okay, so we're just going to get straight into it. We're going to start with the dome of the helmet. We're going to try to make it a little bit round, but kind of flatten it out on the top a little bit. Next, we're going to do the earpieces. Have the same continuing downward slope as the top of the helmet, but kind of have it come out just a little bit. And then from there, we'll do the bottom of the earpieces and then the mouthpiece. From there, we'll add a little bit of the neck, kind of make it sloped. We're going to have Wrecker kind of with his body facing one direction and him kind of turning his head to, I guess the left a little bit, and just kind of make that a little bit sloped since his chest armor is higher and a little bit larger. Remember to make the neck look a little bit three-dimensional. We want this to look as real, but also kind of animated as possible. So we want to make sure that we're adhering to the laws of sight, I guess. I sounded kind of smart right there, to be honest with you. Then we'll go ahead and add on these little details that go around the collar, the little shoulder pad, and just some more details on the chest and body. From there, we're just going to start solidifying some lines, making them look a little bit sharper, a little bit more clear, since this is the groundwork for what we're going to be doing next. Next, we're going to be doing the eyes, and they're honestly just kind of these weird trapezoid shapes that kind of just go to the middle of the helmet. They're super easy to draw in. Normally clone helmet eyes are super weird because they got to be symmetrical and they're like these weird shapes, but not for Wrecker. Wrecker's a piece of cake. And then from there, we're going to be adding these little notches that are on the front of Wrecker's helmet, and he's just got a bunch of little like greeblies that kind of come off of this mouthpiece and cool little designs that it makes his armor unique, and I think that's really cool. So we're just going to add those. Wrecker also has these really cool, I want to say mammoth. They kind of remind me of mammoths, but they're like these cool little mammoth tusk designs, and he's got some on the bottom as well. And then after we're done with this, we'll go ahead and add on the iconic 99 Clone Force 99 logo. From there, we're just gonna make a couple adjustments, making everything look more sharp, look more awesome, and then after that, I think it's coloring time. When it comes to outlining, I use these pens. They're super thin and awesome, as well as this chisel tip marker. So now that we have that outlined, we're just going to be using various shades of grays and reds and even some black too, just to kind of like darken it up and give Wrecker some dimension. Just follow along with this part, really not hard. You can use colored pencils or markers or crayons, whatever you want to use. I prefer coloring with alcoholic markers. I just think that they blended the best, and they are just the most fun to use, and I think they turn out the best, and you just get a really sharp, clean image, which works especially well for animated characters like Wrecker. Now that we have all the base colors down, don't forget to add your shading, all your layering. Do some light grays over the white, some darker grays over the darker gray, and just make sure to add some value to Wrecker and make him look real, like a real character in front of you. It does so much to your drawing. Never forget to add it. And then I just wanted to add in some little scuff marks and some little scratches and stuff just to make Wrecker look like he's been through it all, because let's face it, he has.
Guys, that is going to do it for this portrait of Wrecker. Be sure to follow me on Patreon, Instagram, and TikTok. Any sort of way that you can support the channel always helps, and you get exclusive benefits. Be sure to check those out. Guys, have a good rest of the week, and may the force be with you always.